welcome back to another episode of Sorrel Unhinged.
We're back on the road for another travel and yap. Happy Lunar New Year.
Yes. We're adorned in our red. I do the thing too.
We're here for all the good fortunes and the year of the fire horse.
We washed our hair last night, not today.
Yep.
We're wearing red underwear and we got our red on.
That's right.
So we're good.
We are here for it.
Yep. Full speed ahead, year of the horse.
We'll be celebrating tonight with Chinese food.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Me too.
To see what this new year of the horse brings. The snake is out and the fire horse is in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, full steam ahead.
That's right. Okay, so I have a really good podcast vlog, whatever this is. So it has come to my attention. I've asked you this question before when we were talking about heated rivalry. Okay. And I said, like, how do they make sex look so real?
I know now.
Prosthetic dicks.
No.
Yo, no, okay, that's one of them.
No.
Yes, so this is one thing that I just learned on another podcast. And I was like, they have prosthetic penises?
No, it's an intimate covering, is what the actual men from Heated Rivalry said.
Okay.
They have a covering on. It's a cover. But then I also was listening to another podcast where a lady was saying, like, how they do these sexual scenes.
Yeah.
And, you know, when she's, like, face down, ass up,
Yeah.
and the guy is from behind her, she said there's, like, this inflatable pillow that's in between. So she just feels essentially the impact of the pillow, not the impact in shape of the man.
Where is the pillow? Like,
Between them.
so if she's like face down, ass up, they're not shooting it like from behind. They're shooting it from the side.
Yeah, it's all angles.
So
Angles and magic.
it's her real ass.
Yeah. But there's
He's
always
seeing
a covering.
that, but like there's
always a covering over the man's parts.
Right.
But there's a pillow in between them.
Okay.
So
So
they
he's
can
more
show
like
the actions without feeling
So he's more banging pillow
the actions.
than her. Okay. So that, but okay, prosthetic penises are a real fucking thing in shows and movies, and I had no idea. So someone was like, yeah, but that wasn't like his real dick, and I was like, then whose was it? Right? Like, and they're like, that's a prosthetic. I'm like, they have prosthetic dicks. They
Well,
just
yes,
like,
of course they do. But I mean, that's usually surgical.
no, but I mean like that they just like temporarily put one on, like makeup. Like, here's your prosthetic dick now, sir.
Well, maybe for certain types of shows, it needs to be of a certain stature. And if
Okay.
it's not that, then they have to add on.
Let's get into this too, because this is the other part of the topic, okay, that I want to discuss. We are like through and through like smut readers. We love our smut. Every single man, and you know this is true, in our smut books has a 14-inch dick, and it's like literally like a fucking
Pickle
8
jar.
inches around.
Then use the right leg
And a 14-inch dick, and you're sitting there like, you're trying to like size it in your head, and you're like, what? Like, she says that she can't put her hand around
She's
it.
struggling.
She's
for her
struggling,
hand.
and her fingertips don't meet.
Okay.
And I was like,
In what life?
I'm sitting there like,
In
what
life?
the fuck kind of monster penis?
Well, and in
is
my
this?
mind, every time, you know, every single one, anybody that reads romance novels or whatever, there is always the phrase, and she pulled down his boxers and sprang free, right? It's always springs or sprang free, and in my mind, the way they're describing it, I'm imagining this. This. A whole forearm. Boop.
Yep.
Just flopping.
And her response is always, is it gonna fit?
Always.
Always, is it gonna fit? And his response is always, I'm gonna make it fit, babe. Like, you know, it's like always so like, so intense.
In about 1.5
I'm like,
miles, take exit 51
it shouldn't be a question in your mind of if it's gonna fit or not. Like,
International Airport.
fuck? Like, of course It should.
We're not going to be afraid of the like monster wiener.
If there's a question in my mind of if it's gonna fit or not, that's a problem.
Yeah, I mean that's something that should be in a sideshow somewhere because no one is out here in real life just forearming it to their knee. That's just unreal.
I just see it like in her mind, like in your mind when you're reading this, right? And it's always in her mind. She always goes, "That's massive. This is the biggest dick I've ever seen." Like
I know, and you
she
know what's
always
funny?
like.
What's so funny is that in my mind I don't picture this mammoth ween. I just picture a regular. But like, then I saw a video, like a reel of some girl like listening to it, and she's like she's showing you like what she's reading, and I'm like, yeah, that's fucking unreal.
Yes, no, I've literally seen that too. And she was like pulling out all these objects,
the jars,
and she's like, and she just keeps like going, and she gets like the pickle jar that you're talking about. She's like, because that's the other one they love to use too. She needed 2 hands.
Yeah, I mean, now we're just filling their head with
2 hands.
We're filling their head with varsity.
What the hell?
About 18
Like,
miles, take the exit to merge onto
who needs to 2-hand a dick?
towards Stroudsburg.
Who wants to?
Like, I can't even imagine being like. Am I doing this right?
Oh my god, that's too much.
Fuck.
That's too much. I mean, that's just excessive. And no
It
one needs
is.
that. No one
It
needs that
is.
in their life.
Oh
I don't
my
care what you
god.
say.
It's like, it's the funniest shit though. Because it's always the same. Like, they never just say, like, you know, he had a normal dick. Like, it's always like.
The old regular. Have you seen, though, speaking of,
So funny.
have you seen the interview of the man that has a micro penis? It's like less than an inch long.
How is that possible?
Huge guy, too.
Shut the fuck up.
Micro penis. And I like micro penis, like 0.38. I don't know the exact term of measurement. but
4.38 millimeters?
I think
Centimeters,
it's
inches?
No, it's less than an inch.
What the
So
fuck?
I'm like, why?
Now that's when you get a prosthetic.
That guy has lived a terrible life.
That doesn't seem possible.
Sure doesn't, but apparently this is a thing. This is a thing. And
Like across the nation, or?
I mean, I guess it's been documented before that there's micropenises. And I just want to know, what are you doing? What's your reaction if you're meeting that person for the first time and nothing springs free?
You'd be like, I'm really sorry.
Like, no offense, like, no, we don't want to be mean to the ween.
No, so I'm saying, like, I'm really sorry, but like, I don't think this is a good idea.
It's not gonna work out.
I don't think that's a good idea at all.
Friend zone.
Listen, you can only. Nope. I don't. You can't.
Needs.
No.
There's needs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm sorry, but like, if you're in like a partnership,
Yeah.
the last thing I'm doing is pulling out like a fucking vibrator. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, no, we can do this, and then I'm
It'll be
also
fine.
gonna do that.
It'll be okay.
No, I'm not doing that. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's just not gonna work, sir. No, thank you.
Yeah. So I mean, we've got the extremes out there.
I was gonna
Got
say
the
no, thank you,
extremes.
come again, and then I was gonna say no, he
Well.
won't. No, he won't.
There's lots of extremes going on, from the books to the micros, and then there's a whole spectrum of.
Yeah, I'm just talking like it's just like,
It's fine, and that's why these books are fiction.
of course. But I
That
think
is why it's
also, I think it does like, I feel like you have to put like a complex out there for like a man.
Well, that's why men
Because-
don't really read them.
Right, but like also, you're sitting there thinking to yourself, right? Like, do men automatically go like with this like skewed perception? Like, okay, she's literally in her mind thinking like they've got to have a 14-inch dick, or
She's
they're
waiting
like,
for the forearm.
yeah,
to
and I'm
spring
like,
free.
yeah, I'm like, does that like cross minds?
I don't know. I wonder if we should have men read that part of the story and then
I would love this.
see
Oh my god.
what their reaction is. Like,
Hold
what
the phone.
do you feel when you read this? Like, now what's what's your impression,
Yes.
and do you feel a certain kind of way if
About
your girl is reading these things repetitively?
Right. Because, like, I don't read the book and in my mind going, like, it's 14 inches or nothing.
No.
Like, I look at that and go, that's so
fiction.
unrealistic and terrifying.
It's fiction.
That is absolutely fucking terrifying. I would be like, what are you doing with that exactly? Where are you planning to put that?
It's fiction, and please stay
Like-
out of my diaphragm.
Right. Get the fuck. I think I would be like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
When you start reaching my ribs,
You gotta go. You gotta go. Like, and yesterday I was reading Black Ties and White Lies.
yeah,
And in
love
there,
that book though.
she said something about, like, how, like, painful she was expecting it to be. I'm like, fuck, I'm not trying to literally, like, be in physical fucking pain.
Yeah, I don't want to say
Like,
that.
what? Like, what? Why?
Yeah,
Just why?
it's supposed to be a good time.
Right, like, that's not enjoyable. Fucking, so I'm expecting it to fucking be painful. No, bitch. Nope. I don't know. And speaking of Black Ties and White Lies, holy fuck, that's the book that we should be having men read. Those 6 chapters.
Yeah.
They need to read those 6 chapters. There is 6 chapters of just straight.
Once you
Banging.
get there, it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. It keeps going, like the whole rest of the book.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
Oh.
but a good portion of it. Once you get there, it's game on.
Ooh, because like I thought like the situation books, like all those. I
Oh,
was like,
those are so
ooh.
docile compared to this 3.
Yeah. So that's what I was like reading those, thinking like, wow, these are like smutty. I read this and I was like, holy shit.
Well, see, and this is the thing, right? I feel like I bobble back and forth between like the just the dirty trash,
Mhm.
right? And then just like the really I don't want to say wholesome because
They're not, well,
like
they're
the rom-com, right?
Yeah.
Like the rom-com of books, like
Yeah.
the one I just finished, Megan Quinn, I would say, the author Megan Quinn, is very much your rom-com author,
Mhm.
right? Like, so there's a great story basis, you get to know the characters, it's half of the book is their story, and it's lighthearted, and it's funny, and it's like, you can really relate to it,
Mhm.
and then there's a portion of, you know, the activities.
Yeah.
And then she still focuses, it all ties back in together, but the whole book is not just like that.
Yeah.
It's like the whole thing, and you go, okay, this is kind of nice, it's light.
Mhm.
It's light with that, and it's not just like, some of these things could be a little bit,
So
Too
there's
much.
yeah. So there's sometimes where like I just want to get to the fucking point. So like I will read like those smaller books
Mhm.
that are basically just all dirty. Like they're just,
Yeah.
that's what they are. But like they're a quick read, and there's sometimes I just want to read that, and that's it. But there's other times where I do want like a story behind
Yes.
it. That's like a little bit longer. And I'll do that too. But I'll go back and forth.
yeah, you go back and forth, and you kind of get to know, like, oh, today I just want to, like, I want to, like, feel a connection with the characters or something,
Mhm.
and sometimes you can't do that in the very, very severe books.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, like, I just went through and went back to, like, Frida. I haven't started, but I was like, oh, I want to go back and get a little bit of these true crime books,
Yeah.
like the mysteries thrown in there. But I really do have this, like, connection to these rom-com-y books. Like, I'm literally, like, laughing out loud in some of them, and I find it very, very light and refreshing.
Now, I do want to throw in something really quick, just related to like how there's like this smut movement, right? Do you?
Book talk.
Yeah, it's a book talk, all this, right? Do you feel as if like this movement of like book talk and everything like that is actually like helping women feel like a little bit more comfortable with like
Yeah.
sexuality?
Absolutely.
I feel like that too. Like, I feel like when I read these books, like, there's a lot of things that, like, you get, like, ideas of, like, what you're into and, like, what you want. And,
Right.
like,
Gives you a confidence
yeah.
in that space, and I feel like it's allowing women to, like, feel confident in, like, asking for what they want.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And not feeling, like, ashamed of it.
Yeah. It's
Like-
normalizing women's sexuality.
Right, because I feel like a lot, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, woman, like, sexual repression. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas in, like, there's almost like this underlying thing for years where you're not supposed to feel comfortable with it, and you're not supposed to be like confident in asking for like what you want or anything like that, or like what you feel you need, and it's supposed to just be like one of these like, I'll just like lay down and like
just
let
along
you,
for the ride,
right? And like let you figure it out, but like, bitch, no, like let me fucking tell you, or like this is what I need or what I want, like that kind of thing. And I think these books very much like put the women in this situation where like you can almost like place yourself like, I don't know, like in it a little bit and be like,
you like that sense of, it's that boost of confidence and control in a space that would sometimes be too vulnerable and like makes you shy away from speaking up.
And it also like gives you too like perspective on like what the guy thinks about like when a woman does this or anything like that, and you kind of go like, oh, okay, like they'd be into that, they, you know, like that's not like a turn off, that's like a turn on, and all this stuff like that. There's nowhere to ask these questions or like dive into this space naturally.
And I think traditionally it's always been like ingrained in women to like let a man make the first move.
Yeah.
So you just kind of like sit there and
like, and I'm like, no, if I want you, I'm gonna let you know. Like, why the fuck? Like, no. Like, that's so old school.
It is old school.
Like, it's so old school.
Yeah, no, I'm here for like this empowerment that is being shown through.
Yeah.
But now I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Where in the world is Nancy?
Okay, I have a wild ass theory.
Where is Nancy Guthrie?
I have a wild ass theory out, and I don't think everyone has this theory, but I do. I have this theory that she's in on it.
Nancy?
Yes! I have a feeling that maybe they're trying to use this dynamic to actually get Savannah to pay money to her...
The sister and the brother-in-law.
Yes. And that maybe she's assisting them with getting this money. Who knows? It seems like they spent a lot of time together.
This has been going on since February 1st. It is February 17th.
Yeah.
Guys, either the Tucson law enforcement is so god-awful, or there is something underlying, like you said, going on, because
it just sounds, it's weird. It's just weird. It's weird.
Why have we not made any progress? Okay, the most recent thing I just read last night is now they found a glove out in a field 2 miles from Nancy's house that is a match for the suspect that they, you know, were eyeing. Give us the information. Who is it? A glove.
A glove? Glove, really?
Here we go again.
They didn't realize they had a cold hand? No. I don't buy it. Like, I don't buy it.
I don't know. I just need... I mean, I'm about ready to catch a flight and go look myself, because this is getting weird.
Nancy, where the fuck are you at? Like,
track that. Take her phone, take her Apple Watch, and keep it with, charge it up, number one, charge it up. Let's go out in the field and like see when it starts to pick up her pacemaker. Then you know at least you're close.
Yes. Listen, after I watched His and Hers, this is when this little idea popped in my head that I was like, she said something at the end of that show, a spoiler alert, so if you didn't watch it, don't listen. But she said like no one like basically thinks it's gonna be the old lady.
Yeah.
Right? The old lady always goes under the radar. So I sat there and thought to myself, no, I don't know, like is it possible that maybe she's in on this plan and she's like sitting in a rocking chair somewhere in someone's house, and they just the other thing was too, like the other sister picked up the medication.
I know, I saw that. She picked it up on February 1st. There was a receipt.
Medication.
And they kept saying, if she doesn't have this medication, it's fatal.
Right.
She got it.
She got it.
Annie sneaking that medication to her somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know.
So you think Nancy is alive and well?
I think she's alive and well, and I think this is going to be a big fucking story that explodes wide open when we find out what it is. And I think it's going to be wild. I think it's going to be real wild.
I'm going to be honest.
I think a lot of people are going to jail.
I need a conclusion.
Mhm.
I need closure on this story, because if this John Benet Ramsey's, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh, tell me about it. That shit's still pissing.
We cannot have no end.
Yeah, I know.
This
Oh
is gonna
my
be
God.
this is gonna be a movie.
Yes, yeah. And then you like sit there and go to yourself, is everyone in on it?
Well, you know how we love a conspiracy theory.
I know. This is a conspiracy for the ages.
But I don't think Savannah Guthrie is in on it in any way. This woman missed her entire trip to the Olympics. She was supposed to be covering the Olympics. She didn't go. She's not working. She
Yeah.
looks like hell.
Yeah.
So, like, she's definitely not in on it. She's stressed the fuck out.
And like, again, if it's not, then okay. But like, I don't know, just something seems weird. This doesn't just like seem like an abduction. This seems very like John Benet Ramsey. A lot of like things being covered up and everything
Yeah,
like
and
that.
like, why are they targeting an old lady?
That's what I don't know. Like, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense.
I don't understand why, like, in the beginning, oh no, all of her Ring cameras were disconnected. There's no footage. Now, suddenly, 2 weeks later, there's footage of someone at her camera with, like, a ski mask on. Where'd you get that from?
Right.
Why 2 weeks later?
Right.
I don't get it. How many times are you going to go back to this lady's house? What are you looking for? Give us the dirt. How many times are you going to go back to the sister's house? What are you looking for? Like, we need the deeds.
All I'm saying is, I feel like when they keep going back, right? And then little things being like, oh, we missed this or something. No, you didn't. You didn't fucking miss shit. You're planting.
We're omitting
evidence.
information.
Right.
And I don't know why.
Right. Something ain't right.
Something's up. Now, did you love Dawson's Creek?
I did. Oh my god, that is really sad.
You know,
I had like,
dear James Vanderbeek passed away from colon cancer. So please don't be afraid to go get your colonoscopies.
yeah.
It's like, you have to do it. I know it's like weird, and gross. Yeah, you're gonna be farting a shit ton after that. Who cares? They're used. The people in that GI lab are so used to it. No one's judging you.
Yeah.
It's just air. It's air that they just blew up your ass.
I mean, everyone farts.
Just let it be. Let it be.
It is.
You're gonna get a free clean out from the prep. A little bit of air. You're gonna pass it all back out.
Are you being paid by like,
Cologuard. If Cologuard is listening, I'm here for an influencer gig.
oh my god. No, but it's true. It's like really sad.
Just
I
don't skip your screenings.
But like
because-
screenings for everything, like mammogram is totally
Yeah.
fucking important. Like, get your boobies checked.
Don't
like, you
skip
need
your
that.
screenings, because your early detection is what saves lives.
That's what I'm saying. Get your paps. Get all your shit done.
Same
In
with
2 miles,
get your
take the
prostate
exit to
checked.
merge onto Pennsylvania
McAllister.
33
Are you
towards
what was-
Strasbourg.
So her cause of death on the certificate, she had a pulmonary embolism,
Oh fuck.
but her long-term cause of death, they said, was colorectal cancer.
Oh my god.
So either she didn't know she had it, or she was keeping it quiet.
Yeah.
So go blow air up your ass and put a camera up there. Do it. Just do it. Okay?
I think that might have been in my book. Go blow out. oh my god. Okay.
Well, you know, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is our best episode yet, and if people don't fucking listen to it, I'm gonna be highly disappointed.
If you don't like romance novels and you don't like smut, catch us next week. But if you're here for a couple laughs, finding out where the fuck Nancy is.
Yep.
If you've got any other conspiracy theories, you know we love them. Let us know.
And in the words of Chris Brown, baby, I'm a dog. I love my smut.
No.
Ah!
Oh
Did
my
you hear
God,
that?
yes!
Yes!
Let's
Yes, bitch!
go.
That sounds.
I actually love that. We're tagging him. We're
Yes.
tagging Breezy in this reel.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it was awesome, but that was kind of fucking awesome,
That
okay?
was so good.
Yep.
You're gonna have to sing like a quick little song or send it to him.
Oh my god, yes! I'm gonna have to make a smut song.
Let's
Send it to
go.
him. Because if we're talking about 14-inch dick, there's a possibility that he has it. Because we all seen it. We all
If there's
seen
a
it.
man out there swinging a forearm,
Boom!
it's CB
It is definitely Chris Brown.
in his gray sweatpants.
Those gray sweatpants and that alien costume that he wore, the green costume, whatever that was, that didn't fucking lie and it didn't hold anything back.
Breezy's gray sweatpants have lived a good life, guys.
Yes, they have.
They've lived a good life.
Yep.
So on that note, until next week, read your smut and stay unhinged.